From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Cascade Paint and Supply is Reading's oldest family-owned paint store, established in 1953. We are the largest Dunn Edwards dealer in the nation, and most of our products are made in the U.S. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to answer your questions and help you today.
Well, I doubt anyone in the Crescent City area is complaining right now. I mean, look at that picture. Perfect picture. Perfect picture. Out there, out in Crescent City here. This is in the Battery Point area. You take you southward just north of Trinidad. And boy, just beautiful there. We're seeing a few more clouds, but we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy skies, and mostly cloudy skies for the valley right now. I do eventually to maybe expect to see some breaks in those clouds, but I don't expect any rainfall for the valley, at least for today. Off and on showers, thunderstorms are in the forecast for your Friday, Saturday, and then dry and mild conditions here as we take you through next week. So let's take a look at that satellite image here, spinning away. You see that counterclockwise spin around the main area of low pressure. We do have a disturbance right about here. This may impact parts of the southern portions of the area, say such as Plumas County, maybe as far north as Lassen County, and maybe even parts of Butte County later on this afternoon. But really, I think most of us are going to be dry throughout the day today. You'll see that as we look at Futurecast. Here's today at noon. Now we'll take you through the afternoon. So as I was talking about, maybe some activity coming into the Plumas County area. See a little bit of pop-up activity here in eastern Shasta County near Bernie and even southern Trinity County. So again, there could be a few pop-ups here and there as you head into the south. And that'll be the case as we go into tonight around 10 o'clock. But you'll notice it doesn't really make its way this far north because of the main flow around that area of low pressure. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we start off with dry conditions. And this is when we start to see the chances for thunderstorms popping up for everyone. The valley, inland mountains, and even the coast could see some of this activity. Now the thing is, it will continue into Friday night and even into Saturday morning. Saturday at 6 a.m., we're seeing more thunderstorms out there. But we're transitioning from one storm to the other, believe it or not. The system that's been impacting our weather all week long, that area of low pressure, is finally moving on out of here by Friday night and into Saturday. But by Saturday morning, we're beginning to see some activity coming in from the north and west. You can kind of see that activity now. So instead of the flow kind of doing something like this, now we're seeing your typical flow where it's kind of moving down to the south and east. This is 5 p.m. on Saturday. We're still seeing thunderstorms in the forecast, and that'll probably continue into Saturday night, especially off to the east. By Sunday, it's dry, and we'll keep it dry through all of next week. There's a look at your rainfall totals. These are your estimates and giving you an idea, especially if you get caught under a thunderstorm or 2 or 3, you could be looking at some decent amounts of rainfall. So here's the long range. We take you into Sunday. You see how it dries out by Sunday? And taking you all the way through next week, it looks fairly dry. Now, there's still going to be some clouds out there, still fairly mild, but this is what's kind of interesting. And both the European and the GFS, the American forecast model that we're looking at here, are indicating that we could see something clip Northern California. Now, the European forecast model is a little bit more aggressive for Thanksgiving Day, where it will push through the coast. Siskiyou County and Modoc County bring in a chance for some showers and maybe even some lower elevation snow. This one is bringing the potential for some snow maybe down to about 4,000 feet. Again, look, we're looking at next Thursday, so a week from today, Thanksgiving Day, but then that moves itself on out. We're dry for your Friday and even into that next weekend. So we look at our wave heights for today. You can see still about 7 to 8 feet, but as we go into your Friday, we should start to see those wave heights begin to drop. So here's what it looks like for the rest of the day. Mostly cloudy skies, as mentioned. Maybe some activity in parts of Plumas County, maybe a little bit of activity out to the west as well. But overall, I think most of us are going to be dry today, tonight, and even going into tomorrow morning. Looking at your 7-day outlook, thunderstorm chances for everyone for both Friday and Saturday, but it will dry out by Sunday through next week. Your 7-day outlook for the valley, again, you'll notice I put a chance near Chico for today. Certainly not out of the questions. We are seeing some activity kind of make its way into the southern portion of the viewing area. Otherwise, the bigger chances will be on Friday, Saturday, and then as we go into Sunday through next week, it dries out. Same situation for the north coast. Everyone's got that chance for thunderstorms here. as we take you into Friday, Saturday. I've got that chance on the coast here, especially to the south, but once again, I think it's going to be mainly dry today, and then dry for Sunday through most, if not all, of next week.